game pop, start the 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 game pop, 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 pop.
Start the game, bruv.
Start the game pop. Game pop. Stop the game pop.
Start the game, bruv. Start the game, bruv.
Start the game pop, 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 pop.
Start the game, bruv.
Start the game pop. Start the game pop. Game pop.
Start the game, bruv. Start the game, bruv.
Start the game pop, 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 pop.
Start the game, bruv.
Start the game pop. Start the game pop. Game pop.
Looking to get into competitive virtual reality gaming? Register and compete for free at VRMasterLeague.com. Join hundreds of community members in the official Discord, where you can find a team, discuss a game, and more. Every week, teams from across the globe play for the chance to participate in the end-of-season championship tournament for prizes from league sponsors, ProTube VR, and VR Cover. Think you got what it takes? Join VR Master League and find out.
Sickness getting dangerously close to objective, though. He is going for the plant.
Operator taking shots. They know he's back by the objective room. Kino's has no idea if Beasley managed to get past him. This is going to be a 3v3 for beginners.
But this is catastrophic for Raphael, right?
Soul defended to the map.
God,
He
look
comes
at
down,
this.
kills on him.
He did it! I didn't even see it!
He's getting greedy. Is he gonna get it? He gets it. He gets the knife. A grenade returning for Sir Al, and Sir Al is down. That's how you throw a grenade.
You hear someone here?
He hears Scooby. He hears Scooby. He got Scooby. Another one coming.
This one,
Operator.
next
He
two.
got operator.
Hello everyone and welcome to another exciting and hopefully dramatic match in which we are seeing two extremely well-class teams going head-to-head in a match that will surely be known throughout the ages for probably at least a week or at least till the end of the season, and then we're all probably going to forget about it. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, it's going to be a match to remember. Hopefully. Point is, though, guys, welcome to the stream, and I am hoping that you are having a grand time here. For those of you just tuning in, hopefully you've at least read the title, because today we have Stone Cold Killers versus Sinister Pride. Now, these teams have gone head-to-head in the past, but a lot has changed. And because of that, we get to see them meet again. Now, for those of you who don't quite know yet, there are a couple of things that have changed in the league, in the sense of one of the things, hey guys, how's it going? One of the things that has recently changed, where's that room? 1 second. There we go. There I am. I think, yeah. Anyway, the thing that has happened that has been very big in the league is that we've had a lot of placement changes this season so far. So, I mean, it's looking really good so far. And we're really excited to see where that is going to go. So, hey guys, how's it going? With that being said, right now, if we take a look at Stone Cold Killers, they are currently, right now, in the US of A division, 11th place right now with 2-2. Taking a look further into their record, Stone Cold Killers have been a pretty close match against Mob Squad, another really close match against Globochem. They defeated Breakfast Club and Animal House. So, all in all, they've had a pretty good match so far, and it's going to be exciting to see what happens and where it goes with that. So, with that being said, guys, we are just waiting for a couple more people to get into the room. While we are waiting, we're going to take a look also at the other team, Sinister Pride. Now, for those of you who might not know them, but all of you hopefully should, they are a team that has come together and decided to go against everyone. So far they've had a pretty difficult season, a little bit. They've had 1 win and 2 losses. Now, that 1 win was against Breakfast Club. They almost beat Ragnarok. That was a very close game. 8-9. Look at that. That's absolutely insane. You cannot get closer than that. I'm taking a look at the maps. Sinister Pride ended up winning Quarantine 4-0. That is a strong map from them for the looks of it, at least against Ragnarok. And then they went 3 maps otherwise, or a 3-round win on Suburbia out of 5. Ragnarok got the cap at 3 points. Great job on their part. And then the final map, Subway. Sinister Pride fell a little short there, unfortunately, managing to only go 1-4. So, guys, that is kind of the team that we got going on with all of that jazz and snazziness. We've had some pretty dang good matches today. If we go ahead and look at the matches for the week that we've had so far, everyone's here. They haven't quite started yet. We're waiting for the host to start. Good. It's reassuring, right? It means I haven't forgotten about them. Anyway, point is, guys, we've had some really good matches today. With that being said, here's what we've had going so far. So, Global Kim managed to beat Danglers today, 12-4. That was captured on ESL. If you haven't seen that yet, I highly recommend it. It was a good match. Really enjoyed it. Holy crap, my computer is freaking out. And then, on top of that, boss fight had a narrow escape against Cannon Fodder, 9-6. That was really good. It went 4-1 on Bazaar, or downfall, 4-1 on Bazaar, and 1-4 on Suburbia. So, wow, way to win the final map on Suburbia. Usually, that is a pretty heavy boss fight map. That's great. Good job. Then on top of that, Vikings and Spanish Bulldog. Vikings ended up winning. Boss fight ended up taking it against Lemon Squad. Another very close map. That also one was casted by ESL today, so very, very well done there. Luckily, the casters or the people in the room are checking if I'm ready. I am ready. And then, on top of that, we also had Legionnaires who had put in freaking work this week. Winning 3 matches. That's absolutely insane. And with that being said, guys, here we go. Looks like the round is about to begin. Let's see. And who's the other team? Sinister, Pride. I'm excited to see what's going to happen here. With that being said, it's looking like it's going to be a 2-story objective. Now, this is a very difficult objective to take because you have to make it up to the 2nd story. Now, with that being said, the challenge of making it up to the 2nd story, it is a challenge because looking around, there are a lot of places for you to hide and for you to peek on the stairs. And that's one thing that you have to be very careful about, is watching out for that. Oh, but one taken out from the window. You got to be very careful about peeking that window. And unfortunately, it didn't work out for him in that case, and he took a heavy blow. 1 down already. And it looks like the one who managed to get that shot off was Rushers. That guy is a deadly shot. Do not mess with him. With that being said, only one got down on the Sinister Pride side. He's able to be revived, will he, though? Q is getting some smoke going. This is going to be a very difficult... You might be able to get the advantage in the beginning, but still trying to break that house and get to the 2nd story is very difficult. You definitely do need numbers on that. But so far right now, they're doing very good, Stone Cold Killers, on getting those numbers needed. Combined Flyer from Defilade. Remind me to tell the league to please make easier names to pronounce. I am the worst with pronouncing names. It looks like Rushers, though, is getting dangerously close. Ooh, here comes the peak. That is probably the most shots I've ever seen come out of that for finally getting a kill. Alright, looks like they are fully flanking around the house. More shots are being fired. Miracle Dev is going to get a little bit close to the house. Now, right now this is a very dangerous situation for Sinister Pride. Them being only having 1 left and 4 alive on Stone Cold Killer side. Great job on their part on making that push. That's the tough part about this objective, is you do have to go to the Volk member, and you know exactly where he is. The tough part is actually making it there. It's just a matter of time. Now, at the same time, Stone Cold Killers have nothing but time but don't let that like try to stop you or hold you back. You want to be very careful about your time management here. And you're hoping that the other team was able to count how many people that they were able to get down in time. Ooh, just a lot of fire all around. There might be a rush coming up now. Miracle goes, and he gets the trade. Stone Cold Killer's taking that first round. Good job on a Miracle Dev. Wow. Great, great kills. Seriously. So. It's just a matter of waiting. For those of you who are just tuning in, this is the first map. And thank you so much for being here. Makes it a little bit more fun. Just a tad. It's been a little bit since I've worn the tie, it's true. Not gonna lie. But it's good to be here. Got my lemonade. Ah, yeah. Oh, it's a good Sunday. It's a good Sunday indeed. We do have another match going on right now on the League Channel 1. We got Mob Squad versus SMC Tactical. They did have a little bit of a difficulty getting their teammates together. Mob Squad did. It was about 15 minutes, and Mob Squad only had 2 people in the room. Now, that is something very dangerous that you do not want to have happen at all. It's me, but, multiple times. Let's not talk about that. Point is, guys, it's going to be a good match indeed and something to look forward to. Let's hope that it goes well, and let's see if Sinister Pride can respond back, winning this objective, and what Stone Cold Killers are going to do to help prevent that. One thing that we haven't seen in a while in this league also is when it is the second story objective in the mid-house, is that no one, unfortunately, is rushing to the mid-house anymore. It's really sad because that was like one of my favorite plays to see happen. But unfortunately, it's dangerous and it generally does not wend well for the Marsoc side. But that's just kind of what seems to happen. Some shots already fired, some pressing shots. They are going to have nothing to worry about, though, Rushers and Enigma, as they are staying far away from that window. They'd rather not peek. Now, the one that you got to worry about, though... Oh, and one's already taken out at the bus. Sinister Pride already playing down a man. They know right where he is, but is Kanan going to peek? Yes, he is, and dangerously lose his life. Traden is retreating back and possibly going to be going around. Now, you got to be very careful about this also, because a Miracle Dev could use this opportunity, knowing that he's already up 2 people at least, to be able to flank around. Now, everyone else on Sinister Pride's side is gone. They are dead, and they are not coming back anytime soon. Got to be very careful as Traden is the last one. He might be able to get the revive from Lion, but that is a very dangerous move to make. And you're going to have to be very mindful about how you want to go about getting that done. Is he just going to go for the objective now? He's got to be careful about the guy at the spawn house. He might be able to get a shot from the stairs. And he is, and dead. Honestly, right there, though, he looked like that baby who, like, got freaked out. Like, he ran down the hallway. He freaked out. He got scared by the guy going, you know, roaring at him. That he turned around and ran the opposite direction. That's exactly how that just felt. Hashtag YouTube. So, dang. It's been a tough match so far for Sinister Pride. Sinister Pride versus Stone Cold Killers. With it being the Stone Cold Killers also, I mean, it's only fair to, you know, we have to play this song. I'm just saying. That's just how it goes. Because this used to be North London Kill Us team.
game pop, start the 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 game pop.
That surprisingly went somewhat on beat. Alright, with that being said, guys, it looks like the next objective that we are going to be facing is the garage objective. Now, this is another very difficult objective, just because there are so many places that people can hide in the yard. You have to basically, your goal is to take this house first as Marsoc, and then once you have control of the mid-house, make your way onto the main objective. So, I mean, it's basically a very difficult objective to try to make. You got to be very careful about how you want to go about it. Miracle Dev and all of them are playing actually very well so far. Very patient. They're getting the advantage a lot on Sinister Pride here and really timing their attacks well. Cannon, he's got to be very careful about peeking this window. We've already seen Sinister Pride be dropped on this window once before. So we don't want it to happen again. It's not preferred. Excuse me. Oh, that lemonade did not venture well. Currently, though, just very slow play. They're using their time to their advantage. They're getting their teammates into position. That's one of the biggest things about this game, is trying to coordinate with your team to where you guys are unified. You know exactly where everyone's at. You have a game plan going in, and you are attacking in a unified fashion. Oh, and he is dropped. Rusher's going to try to get the refrag on that one. More shots fired. He does happen to get the shot. Enigma moving over, possibly peeking out the window. Kanan is not daring to look through that window. Enigma has a great angle on him. Kanan's doing the right thing and watching lane 1 over by the HMV that is there. It's a lot safer to peek there than it is to look out that window, because, I mean, you're seeing right here how dangerous it is to peek at the angle that Kanan was peeking just previously. At the same time, Miracle Dev and Enigma are right there. One thing that is also possible that you can do, Kanan should be able to get that shot. He has the angle, but Rusher's got the shot. They did manage to take the mid-house. Defiler dead. Lion getting the beautiful shot. Just a lot of fire going on, but oh my gosh, all of a sudden, just like that, it is a 2-on-1 situation. The Lion away. They do not know where he's at. He has a great angle, though. If he's able to wait right here for them to cross, he'll be able to get them both, but he's getting onto objective to make sure that they didn't cap and manages to get picked off. I mean, right now, Miracle Dev and Rushers, 5 kills and 6 kills. Just absolutely insane. Nolus is doing a good job, though, as team captain, also showing his team how it's done with 3 kills right there, right now. Start the game, bruv. Start the game, bruv. I mean, this is just looking like, this is a tough situation. I'm really hoping that Sinister Pride is able to get at least a couple of points. They do have a slim chance of being able to come back and tying it up 3-3, possibly taking the round. But the odds of that happening, especially with how we've seen Stone Cold Killers playing so far, is going to be very difficult. Stone Cold Killers are playing extremely tight right now. Rushers, I mean, when he was able to shoot into that mid window from lane 1, reading it right where he was able to get the peak, that was a very smart move. Kanan, though, I do feel like he was a little bit off timing there. He was hearing shots going towards the enemy because it wasn't hitting the window where he was at. He had the opportunity to peek then, look in lane 1, and take out the guy. Unfortunately, he did not do that. So right now, though, there's 2 people on the other team that I'm just not quite recognizing on Sinister Pride. I'm thinking they're possibly new. Cause yeah, Kanan's not on there. So yeah, Kanan is. He's on the team. Traden isn't. He might possibly be a reservist. That's a very big possibility there, but who knows these days, right? Oh, I'm gonna disappear again. Have a good one. Sound effects make everything better. Start the game, prof. Alright. What's Sinister Pride gonna do? They have a big choice to make. It's very easy when you start out 3-0 to really let it like drain down on your team and to really get depressed about it, and it can hurt you mentally. The biggest thing though is every round is a new round to try to get a new point. You just need to reset yourselves mentally. Say, hey guys, I know they've been playing extremely well, but we're going to try to revamp ourselves. They got to be very careful though. Miracle Dev taking one out already in the doorway. You got to be very careful. That's been a very popular spot lately where a Miracle Dev is at. A little bit safer of an option these days is just going on the outside of the house over into lane 2 and flanking around that way. Nolus, though, might on accident fall to the same ending. Almost a team kill from the sounds of it. Nolus taking a shot, able to get the meds going, though. They're already playing down one. You do not want to add a team kill to that. They are all staying too close together, though. One frag, and they would all be gone. But, yep, there we go. Fester dead. Another one down. Another one down. And just like that, Knan is the last man standing. You got to be very careful when you are teaming up with your other teammates. You do not want to be the person who, you know, is the blame for you guys losing. And if you are standing too close to someone, ooh, that's... One good grenade can take out multiple people, and in this case, if a nade was thrown, all 4 of them would have been taken out. Now with that smoke out, that smoke is telling you right where they're at. I would almost want to reflank around. Just use that as kind of a distracting spell. Kanan's trying to get a peek, though. He's going to have a welcoming from Enigma. And Festering Taint is the last man standing, a 1-on-5. And he's taken out right where his other comrades were. Good job, Rushers, on that part. Throwing his gun in victory. Very well played. Rushers and a Miracle Dev really carrying the team on that. Now it'll be very interesting to see what choice Sinister Pride has on this next objective. So just really impressed with what I've seen from Stone Cold Killers. I mean, already 4-0ing Sinister Pride in only a matter of probably 30 minutes. Yeah, 30 minutes. We've been in the room for barely any time. I mean, it's probably been 20 minutes of gameplay, and Sinister managed to not score any points, unfortunately. But it looks like we're entering into Quarantine 1. Whoops, caps lock. Gets you every time. Alright guys, here's the one, the only sign that actually says Salt Lake City. Born and raised, baby. That's right. But the rest of this map is actually very big and vast, and it is kind of a wasteland. A plane crashed here. It was very deadly. There is no survivors. And now there's only 6 people, or 10 people who are going to fight. To the death. But you got to be very careful about this map, especially with the first objective being here. The tough part about this objective that you got to be very careful about is you can be attacked from all angles. And so we got to really watch for Sinister Pride here. That they are able to surround the objective and then attack on it and hopefully get a cap and be able to come back on a positive note as we move into map 2. One of the more deadly situations is this hotel, particularly like these second-story hotel rooms. The biggest reason for that is because you can have full view of this area. Look at how little cover there is out there. You got to be very mindful about how to properly attack that, and a lot of people pre-fire these windows. The tough part is when a Volk member is wearing all black, he is very hard to be seen. And so just food for thought as you go and try to take this objective. It'll be very interesting to see how Sinister Pride does. I'm hoping they're going to be able to score a couple of points. Only time will tell. And right now we are waiting for another Stone Cold Killer to join the room. Come on, boy.
Start the game, bruv.
Start the game, bruv. Start the game, bruv. Stop the game, bruv.
Alright, with that being said, it looks like, oh, they subbed one out. Looks like they're bringing in a substitute. Their point guard, Bear Grylls, has just entered the lobby. With that being said, right now we are looking at the SMC Tactical Mob Squad on my phone. You can watch through your app. They are currently playing on Suburbia. Mob Squad is currently winning 3-1 on that map. I'm not sure about the total map score, my friends. I don't know why I stuttered on that, but wow, it's actually looking really good. Let me try to get that up for you guys while we wait. Hopefully, they should be back here momentarily. Actually, they're right now. You know, because why not? That'll start the game, bruv. Brought to you by Stumpy Nub and a couple other people in the Onward League. Yeah, they recorded somehow North London saying start the game, bruv. And, yeah, it's became a song. Soon, a possible ringtone is bound to be released. So right now, on the Mob Squad match, Mob Squad just took the first map, 4-1. You guys are probably watching that also. Telling you anyway. It's great.
I'm gonna keep pushing to it. I think we can cap it.
Ooh. That pride will be your downfall. Wow, good shots, managing to push him back down the stairs. He's going to be able to call back right where that is. Oh, but they lost a teammate, unfortunately. I really thought the Lion would be the first one to be taken out. Is he going to communicate that over to his team where one is at, though?
I'm still up. I just queued myself.
I don't hear a single call-out coming out from him. I don't blame him. The rest of the guys over here are dead. One ran over to the sandhills, got the jump on two of them, and just like that, Fester Taint is walking down this lonely road, the only one that he will ever know. This is a difficult situation. They did manage to get one, but that's a very difficult situation to be in with this kind of advantage. Looking right now, though, this is where everyone is at. Yep, there is one in hotel. The difficult part about playing the hotel objective, or hotel defense, is that if everyone else dies on objective, you're trapped there. And so you got to be very careful. Ooh! You got to be very careful about being up there, because once you're in there, you're in it for the game, and you really got to be careful and rely on the rest of your team to really defend the objective. Just gonna jump over to Fester. He's in a very difficult situation right now. 1-on-4. It's still possible to come through, but when you only know where, what, three of the 4 are, that's gonna be a very difficult situation for you to try to fight through. Then again, he does have 3 minutes and 40 seconds left, so let's see what he can do. Oh, he's been found. He gets shots off. Unfortunately, Storm Killers weren't able to get that jump on him. And that LMG is putting work in. Wow, Fester tame, managing to dodge the bullets like Neo from the Matrix. Great job. Looks like he might be predicting up there, right where the guy's at. Oh, he doesn't see him. But the reflex manages to push him back. Fester Taint needs to really be careful. You want to watch your double peeking, because right when they know where you are, they will be watching, and they might be able to get a better jump on you. So it's a little bit safer to rotate and try to find a different way to attack from. But unfortunately, at this point, both of his options are pretty much exempt. And unless he wants to go for a full flank round, which he barely has enough time for, he's got to commit to this. He's using the cover. Nice. But a shot to the head ends him. I mean, and that was a direct shot to the head. Wow. Great shot. Stone Cold Killers, Fester Taint was the only one to receive a kill on that one. Other than that, on the Stone Cold Killer side, they are the ones who have been able to get a pretty even spread on the entire kills. Also, guys, in case you haven't noticed or watched, there is a new map currently coming out in the Onward League. Don't know quite when it is going to come out, but who knows. If I wanted to say, if I had to guess, a very rough estimate, it would probably be within the next month or two. But it's so hard to say just when maps are going to be coming out. But it is going to be called Abandoned, and it is going to be bigger than this map. It is going to be bigger than Downfall, which is currently the biggest map in the entire game. The biggest thing about Abandoned, though, is it does look like a little bit more open ground. It doesn't look like jungle, but it's as green as jungle. So, something to look forward to with that. For those of you also who might not be knowing the score and have just managed to join us, welcome, first off. And the score right now, Stone Cold Killers have completely shut out Sinister Pride. The score is 5-0. Sinister Pride, unfortunately, lost 0-4 on Suburbia just moments ago. Stone Cold Killers are looking really good, and they have a good record. And seeing how they're playing today definitely shows that the record that they have is deserved. Let's see what Sinister has to say. We might have just missed it, but, you know.
Wait, they're not, they're whatever, they're offense.
Oh, he ran into a chair. I've done the same thing. I really have. It's an unfortunate thing. You try to get a good run in, and unfortunately you can't. Now, here's the thing. You might be playing the same objective, but you might be getting different spawns. And so with getting different spawns, you got to be very careful. Now this is going to be interesting. The guy over at the Sandhills traded. Is going to be able to get a jump on 3 people. One is going wide, though. He's got to be mindful of the guy going wide. There's a guy in the corner, too. He's been found. He's going up on the train tracks, or on the plane wing. They're both a mode of transportation. Oh, and is taken out without being able to get any shots connected. Unfortunately. It will be up to their second defender. It'll be interesting to see what they end up doing with that. So far, if you're taking a look, they're doing a really good job at being able to surround the objective. They've got one pushing up somewhat mid on the south side, one pushing up somewhat mid on the north side, one pushing in from the north, and 2 directly from the south, completely surrounding the objective. Now, will Bear Grylls meet the same fate as the Sinister Pride teammate did last round? Doesn't look like it, mainly due to the fact that these guys over here are giving Kanan a little bit of a difficult running for his money. He might just now be taken out, though. Q has a possible jump on him. Kanan's heard those shots. He has an idea of where Q might be. He manages to hit Q. Nice shot. There's another one to watch out for. Yikes. He has no idea that a Miracle Dev is right there. Uh-oh. That's not something you want to see. Bear Grylls is moving in. He has the opportunity to get the cap. But they managed to get the final kill. The guy at the rock is unfortunately down. Stone Cold Killers take another win.
Start the game, bruv. Start the game, bruv. Start the game.
Start the game, brother. 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 Start the game, brother.
Start the game, bruv.
Start the game, brother. Start the game, brother.
Alright, guys. We'll actually get some good music going. It's good music, don't get me wrong, but... Here we go. And with that being said, we are entering another round. Same object, different objective. Same idea.
Call it out from the rooftop. Let's do this. Let's bring this home. 4-0 every round. No mercy. Call it out.
No mercy. This guy has recently watched The Karate Kid and is watching the Cobra Kai way of life.
Or where are you gonna be watching?
Oh man, with them rushing around like that, it's going to be interesting to see how Rooftop might be able to spot them. But the odds of them being able to be spotted is going to be a little bit slim. There's a lot of cover for them to make their way around. The tough part is there is a lot of open ground over here. Bear Grylls might be able to get the jump on them when they do a little bit more of a cross. And it'll be interesting to see if he's able to actually spot them. Especially since it looks like they are about to cross. Oh man, they are all just waiting back there. One's crossing, no shots fired. Bear Grylls did not spot him. With that being said, with him being able to safely make that cross, that's usually a big cross to keep an eye on. Now, maybe a little bit more than just one will cross. But nope, their patience is good. It's pretty easy at times to, once you think it's safe, just run across all at once. And then multiple of you get taken out. Q is still, you know, somewhat watching, but he doesn't have a straight angle. He might soon. But right now, not a single shot has been fired until now in about the first 2 minutes. The Lion got downed from the rooftop. Nolis is currently watching, trying to pick out the man, but he got taken out as well. Meanwhile, these guys are starting to move up. Q's going to get the peek on them. Fester gets the shots off, but unfortunately unable to confirm a kill. Nade out. Misses both of them. Fester, though, taken out from multiple shots. That was not just one person. He got a barrage of bullets like at the beginning of Tropic Thunder with Ben Stiller. Ooh, only problem is he didn't live. Q might have a little bit more work cut out for him, though. There are more still here. Ooh, and with a peek around, flank around, Rusher is confirming another one, and just like that, Sinister Pride is down to 1 again. Q just spotted him, is calling out to the rest of his team. He knows right where the last guy is. Rushers is going around to go for the flank. Kadan maybe will be able to hear him, but the odds of that happening is kind of slim. Rushers is going wide. That is smart on his part. They did hear him. They got the trade, but that's all it takes. Rushers getting the kill, moving it up 3-0 now. Nice job. Man, Stone Cold Killers are looking good. So, I mean, yeah, taking a look at Stone Cold Killers records right now. I mean, they've done a good job. 2 wins, 2 losses, and on the going against very top teams, Mod Squad and Globochem. They've still managed to keep it very close. In the past, when going against Mob Squad, they lost it to Mob Squad 2-4, but then again, that is one of Mob Squad's top maps. And then they also played it against Global Chem. They lost it 4-1. They played it against Animal House, and they managed to barely beat them on it 3-4. So, I mean, it looks like a pretty even map. They're able to play it with the best of them. So, let's hope, though, that somehow, some way, Sinister Pride will be able to bring this back. Now, at the same time now, Sinister Pride will be able to defend this one. It'll be interesting to see how they defend it. This is a very difficult one to defend, though, just because there are so many different angles that you do have to watch, and you have to be very mindful of where people are coming from. The big reason why is because if they manage to get a cap, Stone Cold Killers will move up and win it 5-0 for map 2, and that will be game, set, and match. Now, we still will be playing a third map, but that will make Stone Cold Killers 9-0 and in a very, very good situation.
One more round.
Alright. And they're watching on defense as offensive is moving in. Going to their positions. One already taken out from the roof. An amazing shot by Stone Cold Killers. Dropped and dead. Stone Cold Killers now move up with the advantage, moving in 4 against 5. Kanan is playing it a little bit risky. One comrade has already been dropped, and he's peeking a corner right here. The tough part about peeking this corner is there are a ton of positions in which you can spot someone, but you're in one spot and you are very easily spotted. I mean, look, all of this land is where someone could be. Kanan taking a bullet. Not needing to heal. Bear Grylls is moving up the roof. Kanan's doing the smart thing and moving back. Team kill, though. And confirmed. Ooh. That's not good. That might be the break Sinister Pride needs to hopefully get their first point. They're all 4 moving in now. Down a man. Kanan's got to be very careful about frags being thrown on the roof, although if he's able to get a good peek, he might be able to take out one more. It's a very dangerous thing to peek over there on the roof, though. Kanan has an idea of where they are. He should be able to also hear Q's footsteps. And they also heard Kanan's. They know right where he's at. Q knows right where he's at. Maybe not. My bad for assuming. Kanan, are you going to double tap that? Oh, not able to get the double tap, but is able to take another one down on a flick shot. Nullis now getting some shots out. Q will be able to call out a couple of positions until he is able to be revived, which just looks like that's what they are going for. Now, with their positions, they got to be very careful. I almost would have our guys start to rotate back to the objective. Whoa, another one taken down. Bear Grylls is down. No, that's not Bear Grylls. Who am I kidding? He's able to get revived again, though. He's got the cover of the hill. Q's got to be very careful, though. If he does go down again, he is most likely dead. Oh, and beautiful call out by Defalade. And a Miracle Deb is able to confirm his kill. And just like that, Stone Cold Killers get another map, clearing at 4-0 again, just like they did on Suburbia, the same map. Good job on their parts. Amazing, amazing job. They're doing good. Now, it'll be really interesting to see what this last map is. It looks like we are going to Bazaar. For those of you who are just looking right now, Mob Squad and SMC Tactical are currently playing on Quarantine 1. It is currently tied up 1-1 on that map. But Mob Squad managed to take Suburbia 4-1. So Mob Squad right now is looking very good against SMC. Everyone's loading in. Alright, and here we go. We are waiting for one more person to join in. It looks like Stone Cold Killers are going to get another rotation of people in. Looks like Logman now is playing, and they might be getting one more. I just saw Beyond Infinity join the room. What are they going to do now? I mean, they've already won both maps. It's already a victory. So, I mean, it might be a good thing to get a couple of more people and get the people who might need practice with the team while being able to play in a competitive setting in together. And so, I mean, this is a very big moment for them on being able to work that out. Now we just gotta wait, I guess. Alright, and with that said, I am officially back, and it looks like everyone is here. 10 people in a room, going into the final map of Bazaar. Now, whoopsie. Didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Now, the big thing to note about this match, this map, I mean, I just ran up 2 flights of stairs. Whew, okay. The biggest thing is this objective is possibly the most capped on objective because of how many different spots you are able to cap this from. You can cap it from basically this side of the wall, that side of the wall, and right there. As well as if you wanted to be brave and, you know, cap it right out in the open, you're more than welcome to. But let's see what they end up doing now. Shots already fired. One of the Stone Cold Killers immediately taken out. With that being said, I don't know who's that over there. That looks like Q. Good. Kanan is there ready to find another one. Q's going to be throwing a nade. Manages to kill him with a beautiful nade throw. I'm not sure if he knows that he got him. But he just managed to throw... I mean, look at that. He had to throw it through the window, get it through the doorway, and make it explode. Because he was inside that room and managed to get that throw out. Just, wow. And that is the equalizer for you right there. Some more shots fired. Another Stone Cold Killer downed and killed. Looks like Rushers and a Miracle Dev, two of the biggest killers in this entire match, are traveling together and looking to do a more southern approach. They're going to have to be a little bit careful. It does look like there is one that they at least have to worry about on objective. These are the positions that everyone is in right now. They are getting a little bit close over there in this little hangout area. Rushers and Miracle Dev are sure to sandwich them pretty soon. They got to be careful not to team kill beyond infinity when they peek this corner. It would be so easy just to see someone and pre-fire it. Nope, he recognized it was a teammate, but Traden managed to kill him instead. Traden now knows that he got one, and there's the team kill. If Traden's able to get this kill, that would have been a very beautiful move. Nope, but he's not able to, and Beyond Infinity is able to be revived. Making Rushers have to do a quick judgment. Managed to get Beyond Infinity downed, but not killed. But just like that, it is a 3-on-2. My bad, a 2-on-1, or a 3-on-1. Fester Tate, a very interesting position, but it worked out for him in this case, as he was able to take out Beyond Infinity in the alleyway. That's more of a unique one. I haven't seen that one used too much, and it ended up working out in this case. Nolus is going to need to be the one who is watching for the objective. Rushers is still able to sneak in with 2.5 minutes left, pull out his tablet, and get a cap. He's got to be very careful about how he does it, though. If he moves too fast, Sinister Pride will be able to hear him and stop that cap. He's already pulling out his tablet, though. Ooh, Sinister Pride is right there. If you could knife through a wall. Again, you got to be very careful about your clicks. Your clicks can give away your position. And he dropped his tablet. Twice. Thrice. I'm glad he did it the fourth time. I don't know what comes after the fourth. Minute and 20 left. Time is becoming a factor right now. Sinister Pride is looking good. This might be the first time that they get the point for the match. Rushers is being very careful about how he's checking the objective, though. He's going to be able to get the cap, though, if he's able to sneak in. Just one more room, and he'll have it. He is so close. Nolus is just on the other side of that wall. Has no idea. Rushers, though, running out of time. 44 seconds left. Nolus coming around the corner. Uh-oh. Wrong place, wrong time. Nolus getting a kill, being able to give Sinister Pride 1 point. Good job. And everyone got a kill that round. That's awesome. That's good to see. Everyone pulled their part on that round. Everyone worked together, and they managed to get a point out of it. Good job, Sinister Pride. Also, right now on the SMC Tactical Mob Squad side, it is tied up 2-2 now. This is a very close round on Quarantine 1. SMC Tactical has got to be very careful about this, though. If they lose that map, they will have lost the game, being that Mob Squad won the first map. So, it'll be interesting to see how they can handle that. You know they can. They're a very veteran team. They managed to go to the ESL Onward Invitational that we had. They held their ground there. Now it's just a matter of, can Mob Squad hold strong, defeat SMC Tactical again, Or will SMC Tactical be able to win out? Excuse me. Now, what is Sinister Pride going to say?
Come on.
Slow. 3, that's something. Slow and slow, and let us know when you get there.
3.
173, 12, 28. 173, 12, 28.
Works for me.
1731. Oh shit! I see what you're doing. We should see our.
173, 12, 28. It's easier to memorize.
No, I
that way.
picture it. No, it's not. It's easier for you.
Look at you.
Diagonally right here, or keep going straight?
What do you think, man?
Fine. They're in the reserve. They know we're going this way.
They know we're going this way. I'm gonna.
Okay, they're looking for a revamp on their play. It looks like they might still be committing to it. Stone Cold is going to be able to call out right where he saw. He might have only seen 1. He might have seen 3. We're not quite sure. They're moving up, though. And this is the position right now. They're doing a very good job getting behind them also. I really like how they're doing that. They got 2 sticking together. They played it somewhat close. But they're moving in behind. They're going to have Logman to worry about. But the Lion and Nolus, they're pretty good at the game. They're pretty good at reading the field. So they're being very careful, very quiet. If Logman moves out a little bit too much, he will be taken out. Then again, though, Lion's footsteps and theirs are being a little bit loud. But they moved into position quick. Logman's going to be peeking the corner and taken out by Nolus. Shots fired. Looks like there's going to be a peek in the alleyway. Or is it going to get 2? He gets both of them. Amazing peek. Again, that's why you got to be very careful about traveling together. You need to make sure that your spacing is a little bit different. That way, that does not become the outcome, and you have a lot better chance of having a refrag, meaning that you are going to be able to get the equalizer. You're going to be able to get the kill back so that it is still an even playing field, because right now Sinister Pride is down 3-4. Ooh, Rushers. It's on the outside looking in. Traden's going to be very careful. We got one watching. He's going to get picked off while crossing. Nope. Barely not. If Sinister Pride didn't get taken out, both of them at once, that would have been a very interesting turn of events. Again, here they go. A little bit too close for comfort, in my opinion. That's a little bit better spacing. But yeah, they're traveling a little bit too close together. Traden's peeking the corner. Is he going to be able to get Q? No, but Fester Taint might be able to get the refrag on that. Got the double tap. Fester hears Q. Q probably has no idea that Fester's anywhere around him. Uh-oh. Cannon's probably going to get caught out. If he moves a little bit too far up, he's going to be a dead man. Wow, they're barely not seeing each other. Ooh, Fester probably saw that. Q caught off and dead. Rushers heard those shots and managed to get the shot again. Ouch. And like that, it's 1-on-3 with 1:44 left. Fester is the last man standing. They don't quite have an idea of where he's at, which is a good advantage for him. But he's in trouble because there's 1:36 left and 3 to try to take down or to get the objective. And you almost want to... with how he's moving, you almost think that he doesn't quite know how much time there really is left. "44 seconds. Ugh. He's running into rushers. Gets rushers. Beyond Infinity might not be able to get the peak on him yet. Fester's moving in. Has a hard choice to make here with 30 seconds left. He does not know how much time is left. I'm guessing. He's going to be running into Beyond Infinity, but taken out from the alleyway. Stone Cold Killers 1 to tie it up right there. 1-1. So those of you, just in case, if you happen to be joining, welcome. But right now, Stone Cold Killers happen to be up right now, 9-1. Stone Cold Killers won the first map, which was which was Suburbia, and they won that one 4-0. Then they won Quarantine 1 4-0, and Sinister Pride finally broke the curse and got their first point just now on Bazaar, which is the final map. So officially, guys, Stone Cold Killers did win the match, but we are still playing for points. Sinister Pride, right now, they're doing all right. Let's see if they can equalize it right now. Calculated. Meant to do that. Next objective is going to be the mini Bazaar objective. It's like the Bazaar objective, just smaller. Because the tough part is, it's a lot smaller of an objective, but you got to be careful, because one of the most common capping spots are right here. You can get right next to the objective, 3 walls of cover, and it is very hard, if you are able to sneak in, that the Volk side will even have any idea that you're capping on. Now, at the same time, we haven't seen any caps happen this entire match. We've had a couple of close calls, but nothing to be secured yet. So, will this be the first time? Will Stone Cold Killers be able to get a cap? I mean, right now, we have a pretty even spread of kills. Right now, Logman, though, and Beyond Infinity haven't been able to get a single kill yet. Hopefully that'll change. At the same time, Beyond Infinity, he's been warming up in the pubs. He's been warming up against computers. But other than that, he hasn't really played against competitive players today. So, I mean, he might still be warming up. And here we go. Refresh.
No, no. So we're doing 2 this way, 3 this way? Okay. I'm gonna push up this way, so 2 this way, 3 that way. No, I'm cool, Let's do this. No, I'm good. Let's go.
No one wanted a free drum mag. He's running it. They're going to try to be aggressive here. Will they be able to get the jump on the other team? Looks like their main threat right now will be the Lion. But 3 of them are dangerously coming up and coming pretty close to where the first objective, or where the first opposition is going to be. This is going to be a big moment for Rushers. He needs to figure out where the one is and take him out. He might be able to see the guy at the red car. If the red car guy moves around a little bit too much, Rushers will be able to take him out through the window. That is a very, very dangerous position to be in. There's not a lot of opportunities to get. Now, the Lion's also going to hear where Q's at. man, that is dangerous. 4 people all around the lion. And shot from behind, Rusher's got the kill. He stood up. He was able to peek through the window. They're all rushing in. Another one taken out, though, on Sinister Pride. One taken out on Stone Cold Killers. Wow, under the truck actually managed to get 2 kills. Beyond Infinity, though, running up. He's getting dangerously close to objective. There's 2 left. Kanan's nowhere turning towards the objective. Beyond Infinity, he's going to be able to get the cap if he's not careful. Kanan's not watching the objective at all. He is watching Mini Bazaar the entire time, and Stone Cold Killers got it. Moving it up 3-1. They got the cap. Great job Beyond Infinity with that cap. He saw the opportunity. He took the risk. And that is one thing that is very interesting, is that when you know you are up in numbers, you know your team's been counting the kills, your team's been watching and being careful, and you know that you have the advantage, you have full opportunity to be able to run in and take the risk of getting the objective. And that's what we saw Beyond Infinity do just then, and it turns out that it actually worked to their benefit this time. So it's just a matter of time. Also, with that being said, guys, we are going to be taking a look at the other match real quick, since we do have a little bit of time.
They do call up there is going to be a cross. They must see the smoke. Zekinus is going to let one pass the Humvee, it seems. Or rather, no, he doubles back, he gets halfway and gives up. And looks like the smoke has blocked his view of them. But he's going to spray it anyway, just in case. Far, far too late though. Okay, already moving up to the tank, and another member of SMC Tactical, Lad and Jordan, pushing up to this east ambulance wall. This is really aggressive at the minute. Normally you'd expect people to be here. In another minute or two.
Same objective. And same spawn. Wow. So it'll be interesting to see what Sinister Pride can do. This might be the final round, and if that's the case, that's going to be absolutely huge, and a huge win for Stone Cold Killers. That's going to really help out their MMR being able to play. And they're a little bit lower ranked of a team, but still having that big of a win will really help them out moving up the MMR. It's all good, though. Oh, a Miracle Dev already taken out. Did not see even how that happened. Might have been a team kill. I'm not sure. Ooh, and another one just got dropped. So far, it's a pretty even match. Not a lot of things happening just yet, but 2 deaths so far have occurred. Might have been able to spot him through the crack. Yep, Logman can see through that window and saw the light change. Canaan and them still seem to not realize. He's got to be very careful. Logman is going to be able to have a jump on them if he's not careful. See, look, you can see it when it goes dark. Logman's going for the rotate around. He missed barely an opportunity for a shot. He might be able to get another opportunity on that shot. Still, everyone is up. Meanwhile, okay, get out of there. Rushers is holding down this area all by himself with 4 people all right next to him. He calls out that there's 3. He's a little bit off on that number, but that's still a very good call out. His team's going to be focusing over there a lot more now. One shot, but not taken down. They are shooting, but unable to really get much done. But they are holding rushers back. Logman taken out. Uh-oh. Rushers putting in work. He managed to pick up another one. Canaan almost got killed. Rushers moving in and around. They are unable to come out. Rushers managed to spot him, though. Ooh, and the single fire picked off from the side. Feints Fester Taint. Oh, he gets the kill! He might be able to get the cap. He's got to be very careful right now. Rushers is nowhere near the objective. Fester Taint might be able to tie it up right now. 3-3. Oh, man. He's taking a bit too long, but he managed to get the code. He got it scored. 3-3. A beautiful move by Sinister Pride. Those are much needed points. Rushers putting in some work, but unfortunately was unable to recognize that the last man had been taken out. Logman did get a team kill, and he's at -1. He hasn't been able to get a kill to be able to equalize it yet. Fester Taint, though, moving up in the ranks, getting 6 kills and 2 deaths. That is absolutely amazing. That was a very, very crucial cap that we just got right there. And so I'm excited to see, will Sinister Pride actually end up taking a map? And if they do, that's absolutely huge. That would be amazing to see. And currently right now, Quarantine 1. Mob Squad tied it up.
Oh, I just blast my fan.
I can relate, Buxton. I blast my fan also. I really do. I'm blasting it right now. So here's the cast for now while we wait.
Buxton's talking a lot, but not a lot is being said.
Wow, actually some really good kills on each side. And 9 kills by the Sickness, putting in some freaking work. Good job, seriously. And with that being said, guys, it's not the final round. It's getting there, but it ain't. Now, with the new objective, this is the final round, regardless of if you want it or not. Sinister Pride, if they hold down this on defense, will be able to win a map and stop Stone Cold Killers from completely sweeping them on all maps. Now, a Miracle Dev and them have to be careful, especially when crossing this street. They have a chance of being picked off. It looks like Rushers and Q are going to be going wide, which is a smart move on their
Fan
part.
has been blasted. I have become.
Whoopsie. Forgot to mute that guy.
So right then and there,
Q and Rushers are playing it very calm. They just start to cross. Now, the hard part about that, and the smart part that Rushers and Q did, was that they crossed right where there was very minimal spotting. If they would have crossed right here, there's a lot more open space. So they did the right move there because someone in the blue room of objective building would be able to see them and possibly get the jump. The Lion, though, is going to have his work cut out for him. He's got 2 over there that he's going to be watching out for. Meanwhile, there's another smoke on the white car. And it looks like 2 are trying to get onto objective. Now, the interesting part is they are going to have to run into and face Fester. Fester in a very unique but very awesome spot. Is he going to shoot right when he gets a spot out on them? Or is he going to wait and see to try to catch them off guard? But I really like his position. I'd almost rather have him laid down. But even being crouched, that's giving him a big advantage, especially as they're trying to spot. It looks clear, and they're going to be moving into the open now and be spotted. He can see that. Oh, but he fired and got taken out. Somehow he decided to switch his gun. I'm thinking he was going for a nade, but going for that nade and being able to fire through that just got him killed. More shots fired, another one dropped. Near objective this time, blue room. All fires going down. Stone Cold Killer's just lost beyond infinity. He's able to get revived though. But a Miracle Dev is getting dangerously close. Miracle Dev is getting onto the objective. He's moving up and around. He might be able to get a jump in on Nolus. And if not, he might be able to, if anything, get a cap. And that's the game. A Miracle Dev was able to run in. All 5 people of Stone Cold Killers up. They just stormed right in and took every single one out. Rushers with 7 kills. Fester Taint with 6. Beautifully done, guys. Absolutely impressive gameplay. Blown away. I mean, we were here and we were in for a treat on this, and that is exactly what this cast has brought us. Now, for those of you guys who have just joined us, thank you so much for being here. I have appreciated it greatly. It's been an absolute pleasure. For those of you who haven't already, please be sure to join the Onward League. Go to... that's not good. Don't look. Go to the Onward Master League website, vrmasterleague.com, to get more information on the teams that are playing, what teams are recruiting, and how to possibly get a part of this league. It is a great job. You do need a VR helmet, so please join that and have a good time. And with that being said, guys, I hope you have a good one. I'm out of here. Peace off.